Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well. Well, I've been really quiet this whole week. Not a whole lot going on. Because right now I'm pretty much on hold and making any changes on the my Sienna, the minivan camper. So for the last 7 days, I'm on a mission here. I'm doing a experiment. So there's this gig that I just find out through my friend on YouTube. You know who you are, Cora and Dia. Yeah. For the last 7 days, I've been door dashing. I'm experiencing different area in my, different region in my area, different hour. Sometimes, they give you a premium. So far, it's all right. It's not too bad. But, if you're really churning and burning, you might be able to make $1,000 a week, if you really work hard. So, but for me, I set my limit around $120 a day. Once I reach that limit, I'm good. I will show you a little bit more detail how everything come together and how much deduction you can take from it. There's all kind of apps out there that you can use to track your mileage. So a lot of time people say, "Oh, that's not worth my time doing this and that." You got to be picky about the gig. Sometimes the order come, you have to look how far it is you have to drive. But then there's stuff like I actually did 2 grocery runs. One is really easy. The other one, if for some old lady, she have like almost 12 bags. And I only get like $12.95 to deliver it. And, she didn't give me any tips at all at the end, but that's okay. She's an old lady. She's kind of I guess it's my pay it forward mission then, It's not all about the money. Because she's like 71 years old, so she can't really lift heavy thing or, go out there and grocery shopping, especially this time of the COVID stuff. So, and one more news I have is my wife tested positive for the COVID. So right now we kind of like, she's quarantined at home, everybody in the house wearing masks, staying away from each other. It's pretty crazy. So until I myself test and my 2 sons test, I'm worried for one of my son, he have diabetes. So if he catch it, I don't know what might happen. So, if you can give us some prayer that we can get past this, with no problem. But thanks for watching and follow me. But if there's more stuff coming up, I will probably insert a little bit more at the end after this. Right now, I'm actually in the vehicle in the Silver Bullet doing the DoorDash. So idling right now, so kind of waiting to see if we have any. Today's Sunday, by the way. So right now, people are probably still sleeping. All right. I will see you in a bit.
All right, let's go through this. In case nobody familiar with what DoorDash app look like, this is what it look like. So once you open up, it's gonna tell you what area. See the dot where I'm at is my location. So this area, Anaheim, is my area, but that doesn't mean I cannot go to Yorba Linda right here or Stansland, wherever it's busy. I could go there and DoorDash. With one caveat, you have to be the top dasher in order to do that. See the gray area? That's the area that have no order. So see how the bar say busy? 2 bar, if it's 3 bar, it's gonna say very busy like this one. That's how you find out where you can go dash. So sometimes it's best just to dash in your area, So let's go to the menu, the hamburger bar have menu here. So that was dash menu, right? So let's say if I want to schedule to do work a certain day, certain block, I could do that. Because right now these are the area they probably need dasher. But a quicker way to get there is click on the promo. So right now you see how they have a +1 from 5 to 10:30 in the morning in East LA. I ain't go to no East LA. That ain't worth it. So you can either schedule in your own area, or that way it give you priority. You be whenever there's order coming, you be the first one to get it. So let's go to rating. So this is an accumulation of, if you see down here, that's 151 delivery I did so far for about 2 weeks. So as long you keep anything green here, that means you're a top dasher. They're gonna let you. Remember I told you they let you pretty much dash in anywhere. So let's go to straight to earning here. So it break down in 2 weeks. So see the week here, December 28 to 23. That was my first week I start working. I start on the December 31st. So it's pretty much break down, If you look at it, say I start at 8:28 and I end at 11:30, and the active time is a time that you actually driving around deliver the food. That time is a time that you kind of sit there. Total time, including sitting and waiting time. So during this dash, I deliver 4 delivery, right? So each delivery will lay out the money that you make. See, like this one here, the Fresco kitchen. I was making $12.75 because the base pay was $5.75. There was a pick pay, which is like kind of guarantee tips right there. Sometimes some customers cheap, they don't even tip you. In this case, this person tipped me $5, which is not bad. Let me see if anybody don't tip. See, everybody here pretty much tipped me. Let's go look at something else that nobody tipped, that somebody didn't tip at all. See, because these 2 days, the New Year, pre-New Year, so people kind of generous, I guess. But look at January 4th to January 10th. That's the week, which is last week. You didn't hear from me because I was busy. I was working 7 days a week. Let me show you. So I work from Monday. Let me see here. See, like this one here, McDonald's. Pretty much all people that order from fast foods, McDonald's, Jack in the Box. Some people are nice, they tip you, but see him, McDonald's, 0. It all depends, But so far, the average is, let me see this one here. Let me look at the summary here. So it shows you the DoorDash pay was $7.51 because in California, there is a minimum wage, which is $15 an hour. So if the amount of time you're driving that you didn't pay equivalent to $15, DoorDash had to make the adjustment right here. See, 77 to 18. So you pretty much guarantee $15 an hour when you're driving. Driving means active time right here. See the active time? So for this week, the customer tipped $2.71. So this is a layout. My best day was Wednesday, January 6th. $100. That was the best run. I think there was a premium. You see the pick pay? Pick pay, that's a premium added to it. So I had 10 delivery, and so far average. There's 2 ways of looking at this thing. You either make $1 for every mile you drive, which is you're doing okay. If you make more than that, great. But doing okay is about $1 for every mile you drive. Or if you look at the number of delivery, see how the delivery? I have 10 here and 100. That's $10 per delivery, which is about average. Same thing for pretty much everything else. See, like the Sunday here. See, I have 5 delivery, $69. So almost $12 per delivery, which is not bad. That's it. You know, it's pretty easy doing it, but you got to put in the time.
So there you have it. It's possible to make over $1,000 a week if you work hard. I didn't even work that hard. I think I put in maybe 6 hours a day. But that 6 hours is split up in two different shifts. Sometimes I work in those weird, wee hours, like 1 a.m. to 3, and then another one from for lunchtime 11 to 1, and dinner time from 4 or 5 to 8. Depend. When it's slow down, then I just clock up and go home. It's not an obligation to stay there. You work as an individual contractor. So let me show something else.
So I use this app called Stride, 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 to keep track of mileage that I drive. So every time I start doing the dash, I activate it by click. See how it says start drive. Right now I'm not driving. I'm just clicking showing you. See how it keep track when you move. When you start moving, this thing will keep track. How far you move, and then at the end of the dash, you click. I am done driving. It will give you a summation up. See, like I say, see how the mileage today? It showed nothing. I didn't drive anyway. I just show you the test. So let's say let's pick the biggest one. See, like this day right here, 99. That day I drove almost 177 miles total. So what it does is it take 56 cents. The government lets you deduct 56 cents for every mile you drive to do your business. So let's see here. Did it show me? Okay, let's go to income here. See how that week 11, and it break down, the gross income that you made, and then the number of deductions you can take from the mileage, So that way, it already can, kind of give you an estimate how much tax you need to save aside to pay. If you look at the Stride tip, it say we recommend that you're setting aside $148.70 aside in a separate saving account. It's only used for taxes. So let me show you what I mean. See, this is an estimate. You assume that you're going to pay 30% tax rate on your income after subtracting deduction and accounting for federal income tax and self-employment. So once you make the money for the week, you need to set aside this into the savings. So that way you can, start paying well, the first year you don't have to, but the second year you have to start doing the quarterly, paying your tax, estimated tax quarterly. Otherwise they're going to fine you. Yeah, that was my little experiment for a week to see, is it possible to make $1,000 a week? Not really. You're not really make 1,000. You have to, pay. I think I pay total maybe $105 for fuel, and then if you pay taxes, roughly what 300, almost $300. So you only make $700, off of the dash you run. So anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Maybe I will start doing something on the van. Not sure yet. I don't think I have anything that I need to do on the van right now. Kind of chilling right now. I'm not gonna do that crazy desk like that anymore. Maybe 3 times a week. Depend. Whenever I'm in the mood to go make some change, then I just go. All right. Thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next video.